Hi, and welcome to an overview of the Pepperstone Alarm Manager trading software. Today we're going to be taking a look at how to install the Pepperstone alarm software on our MetaTrader 4 platforms and also some of the key functions that it can offer us as traders. Firstly, we need to go up to View, Navigator, scroll down to Expert Advisors, and left click and hold, dragging onto our chart, the Alarm Manager software. We should then see this window appear and a smiley face in the top right hand corner, and also auto trading is enabled in our MetaTrader 4 platform. We can then press OK. We should then see this window appear with multiple different options in terms of alarms. The Alarm Manager software is very versatile in the options that it gives us as traders. We can manage trade activity and price alarms for already existing orders, and we can also set alarms for orders that we're particularly looking at, which we can then send to our Twitter, our email address, our mobile phones, or even play alerts on the actual computer itself. We can also set up news alarms, so news related alarms for news that may be coming out so we remember, or to give us alarms of the current results that have just come out. Let's take a look at account alarms to start with. So if we select account alarms with the plus symbol up the top, you can see all of the different new alarm settings that we have. We've got price alarms, price level, price change, bar breakout. We've got account alarms based on our account value, whether it's up or down by a certain amount. Balance changes, consecutive wins, so we can send ourselves goals, let's say to have 5 wins in a row, and then it sends us a congratulatory message if we like to do that. We can have consecutive losses, which may be a great tool for people that want to make sure that they remember to potentially stop trading if they take too many losses in a row. Let's say 3 or 4 in a row, you might want to just have a look at your trading system and make sure you're happy with it. You've got the win-loss percentage, trade activity alarms, new position opens, new position closes, our floating profit loss, and positions that are currently without stop loss. Then we've got timer alarms, countdowns, and time of day, our news alarms, and also our alarms based on technical indicators. So we can actually set alarms based on potential technical indicators crossing each other, like moving average, crossovers, Bollinger Bands, and price moving outside and inside Bollinger Bands, MACD switches, all of these kind of things. So it's very powerful for us as traders and what we can do. So let's take a look firstly at setting an alarm of price level. So here you can see it gives us a multitude of different parameters. We have the particular currency pair that we want. Let's just select Euro US dollar. We have the different types of ask spreads, so the midpoint, ask or bid, we'll just select mid. And then of course we can have greater than or equal to, less than or equal to, or equal to. So let's say we want a price to move greater than, and we want a price to move above 125. We can then select that. We can select a bunch of auto resets if we want it to continuously send us the signal or the alarm. We can then put it into a group if we'd like, and then we can add an action. So in alarm actions, we're actually able to set all the different types of ways we'd like to receive this notification. So we can have play a sound, show a pop-up alert in case we're not in natural charts at the time, send emails, tweets, and SMSs. And then obviously there's a lot of other different ones, close multiple positions at once if this occurs. We can also place new orders if we'd like, open web pages, and do all sorts of things. So let's just select play sound. You can then select the sound that you like. So let's say bell 3. And then press add. And then we can save this particular alarm and it will appear in our alarm manager. We can also set alarms based on news. So if we select news alarm, go down to economic calendar, select where we want the news provider to come from. Let's select Forex Factory. We only want whatever type of news priority we want. So let's say it's high only. We want to alert us 30 minutes before the news. We want it to potentially auto reset. So let's say it auto resets after 10 minutes. and then we go add action, let's say send email, type in our email address, add the details that we want. So the caption, so let's say it's news alert, date, time, and caption itself, and then we can press add. And of course, we need to have our email address in there. Then we press save, and that will add it to our alarm manager. The other one that a lot of people like to look at is the indicators or the technical indicator alarms. So let's say we select moving average and we want to have some parameters for the moving average on the 1 hour chart on the euro US dollar. We can have our moving averages, let's say 20 crosses the 50. So that may mean that we're looking at price increasing over time. We can choose whether we want the close price, in this case, the amount of bar shifts, and then we can select our time frame. So let's say 4 hour, we want the 20 to cross the 50 and to send us alert. And again, we can continuously select the different types of pop-ups or alarms that we want, and then press save, and that will add it to our chart. Now it's important to note that anything that's been triggered will automatically come over here and you'll see it to the right-hand side. If you want to reset it, you just click it again and then that will reset it to the left-hand side, and that means it's active. If something is auto going to trigger again, then we may not be able to reset it. But generally, if you just want to manually reset things, you can just select it here and then it will turn it back onto the other side. The alarm manager is great if we have hard, fast rules for our trading. And if we have specific needs that we need to put in here, it's very, very versatile. So I encourage you to take a look at all of the different options and just have a play around with them. That completes the Pepperstone Alarm Manager overview. We hope you enjoy this tool and it helps you with your trading.